Hello everyone, welcome to my video on 14 different eyeshadows by H&M. Now I tried to swatch all these eyeshadows on my arm, and one thing I noticed, and you're probably going to get tired of me saying this, these eyeshadows really need an eyeshadow primer when you apply them to your eyelids. The eyeshadow primer that I use is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Here's the front of the container and the back. These eyeshadows have a lot to follow, like I mentioned in part 1. And to cope with that, what you can do is just take a brush and then clean up the container and then pat the excess eyeshadow back into the container. And then spray it with some rubbing alcohol and let the alcohol evaporate. And then just put it back into their box. Realistically though, you're not going to be carrying 14 boxes in your kit. If you want to use these eyeshadows on clients, for example. So what I suggest you do is just take these eyeshadows and put them in a plastic bag and then into your makeup bag. The other thing about these eyeshadows, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they're really hard to pot and put into palettes because of the fallout. So I'll just leave them in the original container. Some other H&M makeup products I wanted to show you is their foundations. So I've got two different colors. The first one is Honey, and here's the container. All Day Liquid Foundation, Flawless Finish, 1.01 fluid ounces or 30 milliliters. And here's the back of the container, and I'll just show you the box. And here's the back of the box with the ingredients. And the other foundation that I have from H&M is is in the color Ivory, and the box is pretty much the same. Another H&M product I'm going to show you is their True Matte Finishing Powder. Here is the box. There's 0.32 ounces or 9 grams of product, and True Matte Finishing Powder Shine Control Cashmere Finish. I'm just gonna put this compact on an angle. So here's the front. I'm gonna put it in an angle because there's a mirror in here and I don't want to blind you. And the color of this finishing powder is Porcelain. But when you see me do a swatch of the powder, you can notice that it's actually just pretty much clear finishing powder. There's not much pigment in it. And that's the back. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of this foundation on my hand to give you an idea of what the color looks like. Just a little bit. And I've already actually put some of the foundation on my hand. And again, this is the color Honey. And I let it dry, and then I put some other swatches of eyeshadow on my hand. That was Honey. With this foundation, I find that it feels great on the skin, but don't expect it to cover any freckles. Sort of light to medium coverage, but I mean it's not completely translucent. So it does give you some coverage. The eyeshadows that I swatched already on my hand is Moondust, this very pretty white color. And the other one was Bismarck Palm. It's kind of light to see, or kind of hard to see because it's kind of like a light olive color, but it's very pretty. And the other eyeshadow that I did a swatch of was the Anthracite. And there's a little bit of shimmery metallic glitter in the eyeshadow. Okay, so here's another quick look at all the 14 eyeshadows. I'll leave a list of the names and colors down below, or a list of the names of these delightful little eyeshadows. And if you have these eyeshadows, let me know if you have any luck blending them. I think that these eyeshadows okay to layer next to each other, but I found it was a little bit difficult to try to blend the colors. And I'm just going to bring you closer just to give you another close-up look of the finishing powder. I already put some of the finishing powder on a kabuki brush, and the foundation on my hand, those little two samples, have dried a bit, so I'm just going to put some of the powder on top of them. And so you can, it's basically translucent. I'll just show you more of the powder. You guys get the idea. Over here, I'm just going to show you how I store my boxes of eyeshadows and other makeup products. I've got this lovely wooden box. So thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and also go ahead and comment down below and share and rate and all that good stuff. You guys are the best. Cheers. Oh, P.S. Also let me know how you organize your makeup as well. Thanks again.